It's me again. I just thought I'd check in. Still moving. Still moving. Yeah, I just popped in here to slice off the things that are going through my brain. And I came to the realization that, quite honestly, over the course of my life, a lot of different people, across different states, cities, like all the things, right, have told me that, and just randomly, like in their own different ways, but a lot of people use the word activator. So I'm an activator. And then, of course, these people, I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I have still to this day not necessarily really looked it up, but I've heard about it, right? So there's different types of people. I don't know them all. You'll have to do your own research. But yeah, there's other people. I guess like an example would be the connectors, right? We all know the connector people that you're just like, you meet them and they're like, oh, you know who you should call? And it just seems so easy and like, yeah, all right. And like it ends up being one of your best friends of all time, or you know what I mean? Like the connections just really just honestly work out. Like I have a vast network, vast of just tons of people that I could reach out to that, maybe I did a favor for them. And, I've never really cashed it in because I don't really cash in favors hardly ever. I'm learning maybe a balance more like when people offer, but and I've kind of always been that person that just never takes up people. But like if I ever reached out to a lot of these people, tons of people in my life, they'd probably be willing to help, and it's not like I'm in relationships to network or like see what I can get out of them. That's actually the furthest thing from my mind. I had, a few people over the course of my life kind of, mention that, or like, oh, networking, like, oh, you're a good, whatever. And in corporate environments, of course. But yeah, just, like over the course of my life, and I'm like, that's actually the furthest thing from my brain. And the only reason I even know that's a thing networking is okay, but most people use it for evil, right? For their own good. And I guess that's all it is, but not, I don't know. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, but being an activator is great. Being an activator is great. It's nice because, how do I put this? It's nice to think of it in like the romanticized view in my brain, right? In my brain envelope, I have classified it as like romantic, right? Because it seems great. It seems ideal, right? Like you meet people, and if, for those of you who don't know, an activator is really one of those people that just, how do I put this? You meet people, and then for whatever reason, like your personality, just your general being in the same room, either lights them up and like makes them feel refreshed and like, wow, breath of fresh air, like this is great, and like you vibe off each other, or people hate you for no fucking reason, no reason at all, none, zero, zilch. Like people across my life, and I used to take it so personally. I'm just like, I literally walked into this room and like 4 people left, like, I'm sorry, and I used to say sorry for stuff like that. And then once I realized it's like part of my personality, or like, the things that activators would hear over their lifetime, just in case you're wondering if this is you, like, because I guess light in people really just irritates the fucking darkness in somebody, or like the areas of their life where they just have not done the shadow work, right? Like the hard look at yourself where you're like, oh, I'm not the fucking coolest. Got it. And we've all had those moments, right? But I shouldn't say we all, because like a lot of people actually haven't, which is bewildering. But anyways, yeah, and just, it's nice because, okay, so things that you would have like heard over your lifetime, if you're this type of person, an activator. And it's, oh, God, there's so many. Let me just like filter through real quick. Let's see. Oh, you suck the air out of the room. You suck the air right out of the room. And you're like, I didn't realize I had the ability to give life or create death. Like I didn't know that. But yeah, just my general being is really irritating for you. Cool. Or like the friends that like pretend to be your friends. And we're not talking like in a, a networking or like corporate-y situation where like everyone is really nice to your face and then just literally talk shit about you behind your back and secretly like hates everything about you. And you go to lunch every day with these people. You know who you are. But yeah, and just your general essence irritates people. And it's like the family members that like pretend that they're happy for you, but like low key, they fucking hate you, or like they never really reach out to help you, but like they're always there for you. Or like when you actually ask for their fucking help and they're just like, oh, I'm so sorry, and there's only the course, like what, over 40 something years that like, that's okay, like, yeah, one off here and there, or like, oh, but like going through the toughest time of your life and literally the people that you thought were gonna be there for you, like ride or die, like disappear off the face, like just fall off and then just circle back around. It's like they can sense your happiness. So like right when they sense your happiness, right? Like when you're going through it, you've done the trenches, you're fucking covered in blood and dirt and shit, you know what I mean? Like you've gone through war. And literally they like sense it, that like you're over it, right? Like that you won't need them for anything. And then all of a sudden it's like the text, it's like, hey girl, what have you been up to? You're like, bitch, I've literally gotten divorced, like lost a house, my dog died, like literally the world fucking changed. And you, what do you make it make sense, please, people, please? And yeah, and it's just like those are the people that have got to go, right? But yeah, being an activator is great. It's romantic because it's like, wow, like, and especially it's romantic in the sense that like if it's people that, how do I put it's a feeling. And sometimes as an Aquarius, I don't know about you guys, as an Aquarius, not that it's about that, but it kind of is, I struggle sometimes putting words to my emotions because it's a new realm for me. Like I've melted the cold black heart that used to be there, right? Like the survival mode heart. And I mean, she's nice and green, she's thriving, but like the words sometimes to describe a feeling of something is still, we'll put it in the time pile, the brain envelope, the time brain envelope, where it just kind of eludes me, you know? I haven't figured it quite out yet. But if feelings like are like time, they're not linear. So like you can kind of feel all the feels at the same time. And I really do wish there was like one word for that. I really do wish there was one word for like all of the feelings all at the same time. The only thing I can come to at this juncture is confusion. But yeah, but it's nice because it's like when you activate like the positive things in someone's life, like wow, like you're really turning things around, like you start taking better care of yourself, like you're cleaning your fucking apartment, you know who you are, and you know, just like little things like that. And it's like so great because you feel like you're making a positive change. And I mean, this is like across humanity, like we all kind of want to feel, most of us feel like we want to make a positive change. But as an Aquarius specifically, we like love humanity, but we don't. And we don't because you can tell people what they need to do all fucking day long. I mean, myself included. I'm not excluded from this. We have blind spots, okay? We have blind spots. But that's why it matters, like, who you surround yourself with, right? But yeah, but like, you know, like when you activate the positive things in somebody's life, it's great. It's beautiful because you feel like you're really just changing and doing your part for humanity, the world, to make it a better place, right? And no, it's kind of awful, I should say, a feeling, as at least of right now. Like the word that I have for it is very confusing and kind of awful when there's an adverse to that, right? And with the light, there's the dark, positive, negative. Like it's just how the universe works, right? And like cause and response. What is it? You guys know what it is. What is that? It doesn't matter. You guys get what I'm saying. You know, when there's like a light and dark, like the balances, you know, the balances of the world have to, you know, like the scales have to be balanced, right? And anything one way or the other can tip the delicate balance. And I mean, it's part of it, but like just walking into someone's life and having them, and what made me think of all this, and just walking into someone's life, like walking in, meaning like you meet new friends, right? Like you meet somebody new and they're absolutely fucking wonderful. And then you meet their spouse and they're both great. Usually one person sucks real bad and the other person is pretty great. And you just deal with the person that sucks real bad. We all know these people. Most of them are in our family, you know, and you just deal with that person because the other person is so wonderful. You're just like, fucking, we'll deal with you, whatever, you know, just like, yeah. And that's okay, except for when both people are amazing, you've hit the friend lotto. You've hit the friend fucking lotto, right? But when you waltz into someone's life and it activates one person and I don't know the word, but maybe has the other person like hesitate or kind of chafe their ass. Like there's not that that's happening, but you know, you just kind of feel that way when like one person like takes to you and the other person does, but not as much. Yeah, and takes to you, I mean like activate. So like a lot of things have changed in the couple that I'm thinking about, their lives, and I am not responsible, right? No, I'm not directly responsible. I'm not taking that on to myself. Like I would have to be pretty fucking special in order to have changed the juncture of someone's lives. But kind of, you know? And it's just me being me, that I'm working on being more authentically fully myself. And one person really took to that, and I really, really appreciate the friendship because that's rarely reciprocated, and it is. And I wouldn't change that for anything in the whole world, right? But it just, at this point, looks like maybe they won't be together anymore. And it's really sad, actually. And like I said, it's not my direct fault, but it just maybe shows someone like, hey, if I'm being authentically myself, maybe you can too, in some way, right? And that's what I've been told by countless people. So we'll take their word for it, because I don't feel like that on the inside. I don't see myself like that, But looking back, hindsight's 2020. You look back on certain events or like themes and common themes through your life, and it's definitely that I've lost a lot of people. I've lost a lot of people being myself. And it would be easy if I were a shithead, like if I was just a shitty person, I'd be like, and then I'd probably be proud of it, to be honest. But like, when it just happens and you don't even mean it to, because it's the last thing you would ever fucking do. I've lost a lot of people. So that's part of, I guess, human evolution. Like, I don't really know. I haven't figured it out. I'm just really trying to talk this out because, again, if you saw my last video, you'll know, just racing thoughts, right? Like things that I have to do, like, and just the old timey movie reel of just shit that needs to get done. And sometimes thoughts like this just creep in, and then it's like taking over my soul. So I'm just, again, these videos are really just for me, but if it came across you for some reason, you probably need to hear something in this. Or maybe you can resonate being an activator, because it's great. But when you don't know even one half of that, like, oh, the romantic, like, I'm an activator, like I activate positive changes in people, But if you don't really understand what's happening and you only see, or really feel, I should say, like the negative side of that, the negative side, and you just lose a fuck ton of people in your life, like a lot of people I've lost over my lifetime, And I mean, I guess what I've always told people is like, not everything you lose is a loss, but it feels like it, So thanks for listening, guys, and I hope you're doing well. Keep being you. The people that are not for you literally cannot stay in your orbit. They can't. They literally can't. It's just, again, how the world works, right? But yeah, hang in there, still be you, and hold on to the people that you can, because those people are probably pretty special. And we'll see you guys next time.